SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we've got a pretty cool technology, I should say a network actually, being built in the CLE, specifically where some of the city's biggest sports competitions take place. So Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, which is where the Cleveland Cavaliers play basketball games, their home games, as well as the Cleveland Monsters, you know, these teams attract seating arrangements anywhere from 10 to 20,000 people at a time. All right, that is a lot of network usage, needs, and demands. And the carriers will often struggle in these situations, even when they're connected to Wi-Fi, even when they're on a carrier small cell connected to an outside macro site, might not be reaching well, might be on low band. Lots of connectivity demand and issues at these types of events. We've seen congestion, we've seen failures, right? And the carriers may have an option now. And I'm talking AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. They've got an option here. Bolden Networks. Built a network. So I want to tell you guys all about this. It's all in this article from Dano, light reading. So I'll be sure to link that for you. Let's see how cool this is going to be. All right, folks. So article will be linked in the description. Also a link for the Real SMT Buy Me a Coffee if you guys want to support your creators, show your appreciation for all the content on the channel. That's one way to do it. There are others too. Check them out in the description. Also, there is still time to take advantage of the Mint Mobile deflation promotion. All right, 50% off the unlimited plan. Normally $30. Try $15 per month. All right, so take advantage of it. Use our partner code, mintmobile.com/sneed. Get those savings, that incredible value, the legendary customer care, and you will be helping out the channel. All right, folks. So Bolden Networks has built out I want to say like a host neutral network at, this in the arena. The network spans 300 transmission sites across the entire premise. I'm assuming that goes for like the actual like bowl seating areas where the seats are for the competitions. And I think it probably also reaches the outdoor walkway, possibly maybe even some action outdoors. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something worth checking out. I can get out there and look for you guys. But basically what they're doing is they're building this network, this private network. And then what the carriers can do is they can get on it. And they've built this network to be host neutral and compatible with basically every major national network provider. Okay, so Bolden actually built the network on their own spend. Also, they're paying for the infrastructure. They paid for the design. They paid for the build. They're going to pay the operational cost, which means rents to the, to the landowners and all of those types of things. They're going to just like lease mobile network operators, space to be on there, and allow their end users, their customers, to have their devices connect to it seamlessly on their network. So if you are a T-Mobile customer and T-Mobile pays to be on this network, you're covered, right? You're going to have a great network experience. It says here that the Bolden Networks has not disclosed or is unable to give information on who's going to use it. So we don't know yet if Verizon will, if AT&T will, or if T-Mobile will. But I will tell you guys, Verizon typically builds their own networks into these types of arenas. But if they don't have it in these types of arenas, this gives them an option where they don't have to build. But we know that Verizon likes to build their own. They like to run their own fiber, the One Fiber Project initiative. So maybe it's not them. Maybe this is geared more towards AT&T and T-Mobile. Maybe, right? But I will tell you guys, it's this network, this Bolden 5G network. It is AT&T ready. It is Verizon ready. It is T-Mobile ready. I think probably more importantly, T-Mobile ready, because again, I feel like Verizon is more likely to build their own, and so might be AT&T. But 2.5 gigahertz, the N41 piece, it's included into this network. The C-band piece, it's included into this network. So Bolden kind of putting it all together, right? Building this network and waiting for carriers to get on it. This is pretty cool. I don't have any details on this. Maybe it's worth looking into. I can reach out to some folks and find out. But I would love to see more of this happening across a national scale. This makes the carrier's life easy, right? The building part for carriers is hard. Leasing is super easy in situations like this, right? Because Obviously, there's like it's kind of an efficiency to this. Build one network, but get a bunch of carriers on it. And of course, they're going to need very high capacity fiber, right? That's going to be run here. So we're talking, probably 50 gig backhaul, right? Or multi, 10, 25 gig circuits in this instance, I think. That's probably what it's going to take because of, 20,000 people in this arena. I could tell you that's at least how much it seats, 20,000. Plus all of the, communications that are needed for like employees, right? Those that are helping with seating, those that are helping with ticketing, security, right? There's a whole bunch of people there. There might be 30,000 people in the arena on a game day, right? But there is some efficiency to it. I think this is going to be big for companies like T-Mobile, who are more than willing to lease but aren't really always willing to build because they don't own infrastructure and fiber circuits. Who knows? Maybe it's something that AT&T might be more akin to as they focus on fiber to the premise and fiber for business and that whole thing. And then Verizon, I think that's more of a 50-50 for them because they tend to like to build their own. They might already have a DAS system here, right? They might already have mmWave here. I haven't been there since pre-pandemic, so I don't know. But what do you guys think of this? Let me hear what you guys have to say on this. Let's go ahead and do some hashtags for all the real ones that watch this all the way through. Hashtag 5G, hashtag AT&T, hashtag Verizon, hashtag T-Mobile if you want. But comment down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.